Election materials have been arriving in Nigeria's northwestern Zamfara state, ahead of next week's presidential and parliamentary polls. But for the man organising voting in this restive part of the country, the challenges are greater than just having enough ballot papers.
Attacking schools, kidnapping children, teachers, and so on, in various parts of the state.
Electoral officer Saidu Ahmed says 606 polling centres, serving nearly a fifth of Zamfara's population, have been identified as not reachable. That's amid mass kidnappings for ransom, rampant cattle rustling, and bandits spraying villages with bullets, killing residents and torching buildings.
That has been building, but luckily in the last few months things are getting better. And we keep hoping that it will be even better during election.
When President Muhammadu Buhari came to power in 2015, many hoped that the retired Major General would crack down on armed groups. Instead, violence has spread. Vast swathes of the country are outside the control of stretched security forces. That's casting doubt on the credibility of Nigeria's election and, in the most insecure areas, whether it can take place at all. A year ago, gunmen on motorbikes raided farmer Amadou Garkuwa's village. The bandits killed 37 people, including 5 of Garkuwa's relatives, and abducted 16 others. The 27-year-old says he managed to escape on foot, whilst under fire from the assailants. Garkuwa and his family now live in Zamfara's largest town. He says he can't risk going back.
Because my life is being threatened by bandits, they are targeting my life. I barely managed to escape from the east and they are still looking for me. So how can I go out to cast my vote?
In some ways, this stands to be Nigeria's most credible election in nearly a quarter of a century of continuous democracy. That's thanks to an increasingly professional electoral commission and measures to curb fraudulent practices that have been rife in previous votes. Police in Zamfara say that, though you cannot wipe out insecurity 100%, they have made progress in arresting gang leaders and disrupting weapons supply. The Electoral Commission has also promised that Nigeria's internally displaced population, 3.2 million people according to government figures, will be able to vote. But it concedes that provisions have only been made for those in designated camps, which are mostly in the northeast. Many of the displaced, for whom the authorities do not have exact figures, live in the homes of relatives and volunteers. For them, the options are braving going home or sitting this election out.